In many of the websites, you might have seen this kind of input where you have to fill your details. So you select your country, and then according to the selected country, the state list gets populated, and then according to the selected state, the cities list gets populated. So let's see how you can create such input for your website using just JavaScript. So we will be using country state city API to fetch the list of countries, state and cities. So in JavaScript, you have to first of all fetch the countries list. You can use this API endpoint here, and here you have to use your own API key, and once you get the response, you can populate the countries drop down like this. And here I have added a change event listener on the country drop down to detect the drop down selection. So once the country is selected, you have to call the fetch states function, and you have to pass the country code. So fetch states will fetch the list of the states. So in the API endpoint, you can notice I have also passed the country code now. And once you have got the response of the states, you can populate the state drop down just like we populated the country drop down. And just like we added the change event listener on the country drop down, you can also add that on state drop down. So once the state is selected, you can call the fetch cities function, and this time you have to pass country code and state code both, because in the fetch cities function you can check the API endpoint. This time we need both country code and state code. And once you get the response, you can populate the city drop down also. And that's it.